Right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another live stream. It is the Lions and the Bulls who lock horns in the Jukskei Derby. For those of you who don't know, the Western Province and Sharks game has been cancelled, so the Province and the Sharks both get 2 points out of this, which means now Western Province sits in first position. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens from here on in. If the Lions win today, they just need a win, then they will secure a home semi-final. Of course, the Bulls will still have to play the Pumas on the weekend to secure their home semi-final. If they do win today, they obviously do have a home semi-final, and so too will the Western Province, unless, there's no unless. So it's the Lions that's going to have to do battle today to try and secure that points. Let's quickly go and have a look at the Bulls lineup. David Kriel, Jade Sticklin, Marnus, Potgieter, JC Nell, Stravino Jacobs, Chris Smith, and Ambrose Papier. So a very inexperienced backline here for the Bulls. Then the forwards, Dwayne Vermeulen, Elrich Louw, Marco van Staden, Ruan Orkee, Jan Eys, Trevin Jakane, Schalk Erasmus, and Lisa Nkaboka. Then the Lions, Tiaan Swanepoel, Stian Pinaar, Burger Odendaal, Dan Kriel, Konos Kosan, Elton Jantjies, and Andre Warner. And then Len Massyn, Vincent Chichuka, Manus Kuman, Marvin Orie, Willem Alberts, Jannie du Plessis, Jaco Versaghi, and Dylan Smith. So we're just about ready to start off this game. And there we go. Elton Jantjies with the kickoff here. Doesn't go too deep, but beautifully collected by Ruan Orkee for the Bulls under 22. Ambrose Papier is waiting for the ball to come out, gives it out to Lisa Nkaboka. He tries to gain a few meters. They're still just outside their own 22 at the moment is the Bulls. Ambrose Papier goes high. Not a lot of distance up to the 10-meter line. Beautifully collected there by the fullback of the Lions. Now Andre Warner, out it goes to Dylan Smith. He takes it up to the 10-meter line for the Lions. Warner back to Jantjies. A little bit of a confusion there in the back line, but Burger Odendahl's got it for them. Quick offload to Len Massyn. Dwayne Vermeulen is over the ball. And it could be, he's off his feet. It's a penalty to the Lions on the 10-meter line. Chance for the Lions to get the first points of this game. Right, quickly going through the comments section. Ruben Keith says, let's go Bulls. Sportswits HD says, you've got this. Jock LaRue says, hello everyone. Why does the Sharks game always get cancelled but other games get moved? That's a very good question, Jock. This game has been moved. It's not been cancelled. In all right, it should have been 2 points to each. And that would have mean Bulls home semi-final, Western Province home semi-final. Then Aldino Adonis says, afternoon, Mr. Guru, let's go Bulls. We're going to miss Stedman and Kurtley Ardenson today, but no doubt we can beat the Lions today. Well, a very inexperienced backline for the Bulls, so let's hope they can do this. It's a penalty here for the Lions, and it is going to be Tiaan Swanepoel who's going to have the shot at goal. And that's going to go straight through the middle. So the Lions up by 3 points to 0. Good start here for the Lions. Showing early intentions here. Well, fair play to them. Let's just save it here for you guys to see. There we go. We've got 2.5 minutes gone in this game. It's the Vodacom Bulls 0, the Zurich Lions 3 points. So it has been kicked off there by the Bulls, and it's been taken in by the Lions beautifully. Now Andre Warner sets it up to pass it out. Let's see what he does. Passes it out to the lock forward of the Lions. There's Willem Alberts who took it in for the Lions there. Slow ball coming out for them now. Andre Warner. Out it goes to Elton Jantjies. And he's going to clear this, and it's going to find beautiful touch roundabout on the 10-meter line of the Lions. Jacques Leroux says rugby politics will never change, but I'm really enjoying your World Cup games. Is there any way I can message you? I just want to run something past you. No problem, Jacques. I will give you a link where you can get hold of me. And then Sportswits H says, I don't know much about the Currie Cup. Are the Lions the underdogs today? Absolutely. The Bulls quite comfortably, well, they were comfortably on top with a game in hand. So here we go again now. Emrys Papier, out it goes. Oh, a little knock on there from the left wing of the Bulls. Apologies. It was Stravino Jacobs who knocked the ball on. Or in fact, it was the center, Marnus Potgieter. I don't know the backline so well of the Bulls today, so apologies if I do get a few names wrong, but it is a very inexperienced Bulls backline today. We've had around about 4 minutes in this game, and we're going to have a scrum to the Lions, basically on their own 10-meter line. The Bulls pack is around about 20 kilograms heavier than the Lions. I put the score prediction today at Lions by 7. So let's see what's going to happen today. Just feel that the inexperience of the Bulls backline is going to cost them today. So the scrum goes down and we are going to have another reset scrum. Just quickly go and have a look at the comments again. Grim Reaper says, the way this man speaks, I'm dead. What do you mean by that, Grim? Jacques Leroux says, sweet, thanks, Ray. Sounds like the Bulls are running a second team. Well, their forwards are a very formidable one. Absolutely phenomenal pack of forwards, but they did go for the inexperience. Or obviously, COVID-19 had quite an effect on that. So let's see how this game pans out. Hopefully, the pack of forwards can carry this Bulls side today. So we are going to have yet another reset scrum. So that's already 2 minutes wasted now with reset scrums. I like to count the time wasted in the scrums because it's something that I do feel they need to put a stop clock on to avoid time wasted, because we get more or less 10 minutes of a game wasted by reset scrums. Right, so yeah, we're just waiting for that reset scrum. We've had 6 minutes in this game. It's 3-0 to the Lions. Scrum feed by Andre Warner. Big scrum from the Bulls, but they've got the Lions. Now Andre Warner kicks it ahead, and it's going to roll out just inside the 22 of the Bulls. So there's going to be a line out to the Bulls here inside their own 22. And Jacques Leroux says, man, COVID can go fly a kite. Really now? Yeah, it's quite a scary thing, because this week my fiance's mother gave us a little bit of a scare with COVID-19. We're still awaiting her test results. So yeah, it's scary times. Right, so the line out to the Bulls. Let's see what they can do. It's taken in beautifully there by Jan Ace for the Bulls. Now it comes back to Chris Smith, and he's going to kick it downfield, and it's going to find touch round about on halfway. So it's going to be a line out to the Lions now. Obviously, Mornay Steyn is on the bench for the Bulls today. Let's quickly have a look. Johan Groblaar, Jacques van Rooyen, Marcel van der Merwe, Hanko Swanepoel, Ivan van Zyl, Mornay Steyn, Arno Botha, and Tim Agaba as the guys on the bench for the Bulls today. Thanks, Jacques. Appreciate that, man, buddy. So there's going to be a line out on halfway for the Lions. It's going to be thrown in here. A short, quick line out. And now Andre Warner out to Elton Jantjies. It's taken in by Yanni du Plessis up to halfway for the Lions. Now it comes out Jantjies again. Now Birgit Odendaal breaks the first line of defense up to the 10-meter line. The Lions go. Warner out to Marvin Worry. Quick ball required here for the Lions, and it's going to be a penalty against the Lions. It's a penalty against Marvin Worry for holding on. So penalty to the Bulls on their own 10-meter line. 8 minutes gone in this game. Chance for the Bulls to go on the attack now. Chris Smith is going to kick this into touch now. Right, so the Bulls find touch roundabout just outside the 22 of the Lions. So a chance now for the Bulls to attack and maybe get some points of their own. Who knows? Maybe we've got a future star in the making here in this backline of the Bulls. A very inexperienced Bulls side. Ruben Kies says, dankie vir al jou moeite. It's a pleasure, Ruben. It's not really any trouble at all. I really enjoy doing this. Right, so it is going to be now a line out to the Bulls just outside the 22. And it is Schalk Erasmus to throw it in for the Bulls. Referee not happy with the way the players are standing at the moment. Talking to both teams just to give a little bit of space in the middle. And, well, lots of complaining from the players themselves as well. Right, so Schalk Erasmus with the line-out throw. Let's see what happens. Taking very long. Dwayne Vermeulen's got it. And it's not thrown in straight, so it's going to be a scrum to the Lions on their own or just outside their own 22. Bulls making silly mistakes. Well, yeah, it was definitely thrown in skew. So Schalk Erasmus, another youngster coming through the ranks of the Bulls. Thanks, Jock, as well. Says Ruben Extem, Rugby Guru, doing an awesome job. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated. For those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel just yet, please do go ahead and press that like button. The more likes it gets, the algorithm loves it. And then also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. So the Lions to throw this in now. And we're going to have another scrum reset. So 3 minutes wasted already. Out of 10.5 minutes, 3 minutes wasted. So we're going to have an injury break to Trevor Nyakane. So maybe it's time to just quickly have a look at the Lions bench. You've got Jan Henenkamfer, Roo Andrea, Carlos Sadi, Reinhard Nognagel, Wilhelm van der Sluys, Ross Cronje, Wandisile Similani, and Frankie Horn on the bench. So out of this bench, the players that do stand out for me, obviously Jan Henenkamfer is a youngster coming through very nicely. And then Roo Andrea and Carlos Sadi, we both know what they can do. Two very good props, probably if they're on form, very much in Springbok contention. Then you got Ross Cronje, Springbok, Wandisile Similani, another bright future ahead of him. So, yeah, a really good bench for the Lions today. And then for those of you who missed the Bulls backline, as you can see there, a very much inexperienced backline for the Bulls. David Kriel, Jade Stiglen, Marnus Potgieter, JC Nels, Ravino Jacobs, Chris Smith, and Ambrose Papier. So, yeah, lots of youngsters in the side. Right, hopefully we can continue this game. Now, yeah, they are going to set up for the scrum. So, just to remind you guys, 3 minutes wasted already on scrum resets. We've had 10.5 minutes. Right, scrum feed by Andre Warner. Big scrum from the Lions. This one, they could force the penalty. Yes, they got it. And a big scrum from the Lions. So this is very unlike the Bulls. They've got a massive pack of forwards. Leeson Kaboka, Trevor Nyakane, Dwayne Vermeulen, Elrich Lowe, Marco van Staden. You can just name the players. Ruan Orkia. So it's very strange that the Lions get to push them over like they just did. Well, they also got a very experienced side as well. Jakob Versaghi, Dylan Smith, Yanni Duplessis, Willem Alberts, Marvin Uri, Skuman, Chichuka, and then obvious Len Saints. So rugby in South Africa looks bright, guys. It's just a matter of gelling. We know we had that green versus gold, and it was horrible. I didn't enjoy anything about it. and we had all those youngsters playing that game. But I think it was because we haven't really had game time, and a lot of them need to gel. But the future is definitely bright for us. Right, so the Lions kick it out to just outside the 22 of the Bulls, and they've got some trouble here as the Bulls now. This Lions side looks very confident. Obviously, they're on a 5-run win so far, and the Bulls have been resting for about 2 weeks. Isolated Teardrop says, Lewis. Riley Freeman Curry Cup sounds like a noodle place you eat it at, or Indian spicy food. Yeah, it's got a big history, Riley. It used to be a lot more fun. Now the Lions on the attack. Dan Creel tries to bump off 2 defenders. Manus Kuman at scrum off, gives it out to Willem Alberts, beats the first defender up to the 22-meter line. They go. Andre Warner comes out. Elton Yankees out to Burger Woodendal. He gets tackled backwards, and the Lions have lost a bit of ground. Now Andre Warner, out it goes to Chichuka. Defense from the Bulls looks good. Lions still in possession now. Warner, out it goes to Massain. Now it's Tian Pinar working their way up to the 22-meter line. Now it's the Lions. Marnus Kuman. He gets himself forward again now. Warner again, Elton Yankees, out to Marvin Worry. Andre Warner, Elton Yankees tries to break the first line of defense, nearly through. Now Warner again, out to Dan Creel. They're now finally over the 22-meter line, but Andre Warner is isolated. Oh, somehow the Lions have managed to get this back on the 22-meter line there now. It's Skuman at fly. It's scrum half. Now Marvin Worry takes it up. They're not gaining too much ground. Now Yankees again, Jakub Asagi. They're very static at the moment as the Lions. And for penalty advantage to them. Now Warner comes out to Skosan. He knocks it on, and the referee's going to come back for a penalty here. So, yeah, it's another penalty to the Lions right in front of the post on the 22-meter line. Right, let's get through a few messages again. Sportswits HG says Munster signed Damien Delendi and Ergie Snyman during the summer. Delendi has been good so far, but Snyman I think he's been injured most of the time so far. Yeah, but Ergie Snyman is a quality player. One of those that's really grinding his way in South African rugby. And then, Snyman injured his ACL and has been out since. Yeah, it's been out for quite a while. Then Munster will be surprising. Supersports should employ you. Thanks, bud. Sean Douglas Steinberg, thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate that. Who knows? Maybe in the future, guys. Yeah, so Ergie Snyman plays a lot like Retallick. They're very much the same. But I do believe that Ergie Snyman is going to make some really big steps up in the future, and I'm really looking forward to what he can do. So that kick has gone over. It's now the Lions 6, the Bulls 0. We've had 15 minutes of play. Let's just update that score for you guys. There we go. Yeah, Tina, the good 15 minutes have been played so far. It's 6-0 to the Lions. Restart from Chris Smith. Goes deep into the hands of Elton Yankees. And he thumps it downfield and finds touch roundabout on the 10-meter line inside Lions territory. Remember, we are playing on a high felt, so you can thump that ball quite far. So Skalk Erasmus now going to throw in for the Bulls. His previous attempt went skew. Riley Freeman says, heard South Africa rugby was sick of losing to the Satyrs. Can't wait to see how they do in the top 14. Well, Riley, yeah, it's been, you know why it's been like this? South African players have gone to the top 14, the Pro 14 and the English Premier League. So we haven't had our top players play in Super Rugby for quite a few years, basically since the time the Bulls last won Super Rugby. So that's the reason why we declined in the competition with the All Blacks. Most of the All Blacks dominated, or the teams dominated Super Rugby, but that's the reason why. And I feel with the Pro 14 or the Rainbow Cup, as they would call it, I think we will be able to keep more players and get more players back as well. So it could become really interesting. So in the meantime, the Bulls have made a mess of their line-out. Ambrose Papyrus knocked it on. He received the ball and knocked it on. So it is going to be a scrum to the Lions, roundabout on halfway. So Sportswits HG says Snowman, absolute massive. In a few minutes he played against Leinster. He was great. Kept blowing everyone out of the ruck and made massive tackles. Yeah, and then Riley says, I'm joking. Don't take my comments serious. Yeah, no, we all know, guys. It's freedom to talk in here. So let's go at each other. Big scrum from the Lions again, and we've got another penalty to the Lions, roundabout on halfway. So Tian Skuman or Elton Yankees could go for goal from here. It should be interesting to see if they're going to go for touch or not. Remember, the Lions only need to win this game in order to get a home semi-final. Let's see. Yeah, Tian Skuman is going to have a shot at goal here. So in the meantime, hope they do good in the top 4. Yeah, it's the Pro 14, not the top 14. Must be a hint of planning their arrival to the Northern Hemisphere, but believe they're still in terms with Sanzar. Yeah, they are still in terms with Sanzar, so I think they've got another term for another 2 or 3 years. So we could see them move over to the Northern Hemisphere in quite a bit, but it would be sad because I really love playing against the All Blacks as well as the Australians and Argentinians. Jacques Leroux asked, do you guys think we'll do well up north? I think we could dominate up north. Leinster has been dominating most of the time, so I think it's about time that we remove them from the top. In the meantime, Skuman's kick is a brilliant one, and it's gone over, and the Lions now lead by 9 points to 0 after 19 minutes of play. So the Lions only need to win this game in order to qualify for a home semi-final, guys. What a kick from Tian Skuman. He's been making name in the last couple of weeks, the fullback of the Lions. He's looking really good. So the restart from Chris Smith is another deep one into the hands of Skosan. Now Chichuka takes it up. Good, makes a good couple of 5-6 meters. Before the ruck has been formed. Now Andre Warner gives it out to Skuman. Now Dan Kriel, they're running it from their own try line. Burger Widdendal tries to beat the defender, but it's JC Lee who made a phenomenal tackle on him. They still got possession as the Lions. Oh, it seems like the Bulls might have turned this over. No, it's ripped back by Mana Skuman. And now Yanni Duplessis takes it up for the Lions. Almost up to the 22-meter line. Andre Warner is waiting for the ball to come out, just instructing his forwards to get into that ruck. And he passes it out to Tian Skuman, who pumps it downfield and is going to find touch roundabout on the 10-meter line, but quickly thrown in by the Bulls. Now it's Chris Smith. He's going to hoist it up high. It's chased now by the Bulls. Beautiful. Oh, he's knocked it on his Skuman. And a chance now. Oh, the Lions have got it back. So Skuman has knocked that on terribly. Great pressure from Stravino Jacobs on him. And it's going to be a scrum on the 10-meter line for the Bulls. Right, so just a few comments here. We've got the names mixed. I mean, Pro 14, then South Africa will sure take over the North. Could be a sign of South Africa dynasty. And then Sports with HD Pro 14 is really interesting this season. Yeah, it was quite nice to watch a few of those games. Reinhard says, any site to stream on? Reinhard, not sure, buddy. So unfortunately, I can't answer that one for you. Unfortunately, Reinhard, I'm not allowed to show the game. I did it once and I got banned for 3 months. So I do apologize for that, Reinhard. If I could, I definitely would. So the scrum fed by Ambrose Papyrus for the Bulls. They're under pressure, but a penalty advantage coming, and there's the penalty for the Bulls. Yeah, Andre Warner were just too quick onto Embrace Papier there. And a chance for the Bulls to have a shot at goal. So this shouldn't be too difficult. Riley Freeman says, oh, you could change the title and thumbnail. No, Riley, I wouldn't do that. I learned my lesson the first time round. Like I say, if I get striked on a live stream, I'm done and dusted for 3 months. It's not like your videos that you upload, you get 3 or 2 strikes, and the third one you get you get taken down. So with live streams, you get taken down immediately and you get banned for 3 months. Right, so 22 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. It's 9-0 to the Lions. It should become 9 points to 3 now after this penalty kick, because it's right in front for the Bulls. Yep, it's gone over, so it's 9 points to 3 now to the Lions. 6 points difference at the moment. We've had 23 minutes in this game. Right, so Riley Freeman says, happened to me, best off to do the live commentary. Yeah, no, I'll rather stick to that, guys. It's the best I can do at this stage, unfortunately. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it nonetheless. So the restart from Elton Yankees is a good short hanging kick, taken in beautifully there by Jan Ace. And the Bulls now just setting up the ruck, and Embrace Papier will probably go to the area. Yes, he does. And now it's chased down. And it's Skuman who got it for him. Now it's taken by Skosan Elton Yankees. There's a knock-on advantage to the Lions here. Now it comes out to Burger Odendaal. Beats the first defender. Tried to get past the second defender, but offloaded beautifully to Len Massane on the 10-meter line inside Lions territory. Now it's Willem Alberts taking it up. Takes 3 guys to bring him down. Andre Warner takes it back to Skuman with the hoist, but it's a terrible one. It's going backwards. And it's been taken by now Embrace Papier. And a chance here for Stravino to have a run upfield, and a penalty coming for the Bulls again. Well, we've had some silly penalties being given away by the Lions now, and a chance for the Bulls to go for goal yet again. It's run about, let's see. It's about 20 meters out, so it shouldn't be too difficult. So the penalty awarded for not releasing the ball on the ground. And a chance for the Bulls to reduce the deficit to 3 points. Let's see what happens. 25 minutes gone in this game. Yeah, 25 minutes gone in this game, Riley. And a kick from Chris Mert. Let's see what happens. It's going over, so 9 points to 6 it is. Don't know, my voice is not working with me today. All those Rugby Challenge 4 videos that I'm doing at the moment is killing my voice at the moment. So 9 points to 6, 26 minutes gone in this game. Right, so the kickoff from Elton Yankees, collected by Dwayne Vermeulen just outside the 22. Sparrow, I said the Lions by 7. Now Embrace Papier hoisted up high. It's been chased by Stravino. Oh, Tian Skuman has knocked it backwards, and here comes the Lions now. Elton Yankees throws the dummy, runs up to halfway, needs support now. Andre Warner out to Len Massane. Lions still on halfway. Quick ball required now for them. Now it's Marvin Currie over halfway. The Lions go now. Andre Warner needs to get it out. Comes out to Elton Yankees, who kicks it downfield, looking for space, but a horrible kick from him, and the mark has been easily taken by David Kriel. He thumps it downfield and finds touch just inside the Lions' half. Crazy G-Tune says holding the ball on the ground too much. You're doing a great job. Thank you very much. Right, just running through. Right, so it is going to be a line out now to the Lions just inside their own half. We've had 28 minutes gone in this game. Quick throw by the Lions now. Jaco Versace's got it. Just over halfway, the Lions go. Andre Warner out to Marnus Skuman, trying to work his way upfield, makes a couple of meters. They're going over the advantage line. Andre Warner puts up the high kick for the Lions, not gaining too much ground. Beautifully taken there by Jade Stichling for the Bulls. Now Dwayne Vermeulen puts the head down, doesn't gain too much ground with that one. Now Emrys Papides advantage to the Bulls. Another penalty advantage coming for them. There we go. Referee calls for the penalty on the Bulls 10-meter line. I don't think they'll go for goal from here. Piero Smith says, dankie toch vir die. Thanks, Piero. Appreciate this. So the Bulls are going to go for touch here. They're not going to go for goal. I'm sure Chris Smith could have had a shot at goal from here, but they are going to go for touch instead. 29 minutes gone. Just showing that penalty again. I don't know exactly what the reason was for that penalty, but anyway, 29 and a half minutes gone. It's 9 points to 6 to the Lions. For those of you who don't know, the Lions only need to win this game in order to qualify for a home semi-final. The line-out overthrown. It's into the hands of none other than JC Nell, now taken forward by Jan Uys for the Bulls. Quick recycle ball required now. Emrys Papier, have he knocked it on? Yes, he have. And a silly mistake to give away on the attack. Silly stuff from the Bulls scrum off. Let's just see what happened there. Yep, he definitely knocked it on. Came off a boot from the Lions, in fact. So I don't know if that warrants a penalty or just a knock-on, but we are gonna have the knock-on infringement. Or no, we've got a penalty here against the Bulls for a high shot being given by the TMO. So the Lions have a chance now to get out of their own 22 at the moment. There's going to be Tian Skuman to pump this downfield for the Lions. Another monster of a kick from him. Finds touch. Roundabout on the 10-meter line inside Bulls territory. Yeah, the penalty against the Bulls was for a neck roll from Dwayne Vermeulen on Marnus Skuman. So that's why the penalty was awarded to them. Silly stuff from Dwayne Vermeulen. Right, so we are going to have the line out now to the Lions on the 10-meter line. Let's see what's going to happen from here. Jaco Versace with the throw-in. Finds Marvin Currie. Now goes out to Andre Warner, Elton Yankees. Out it goes to Willem Alberts. Dan Kriel switches around. Now Skosan making a few headway, beating a couple of defenders up to over the 10-meter line. Now Andre Warner, Elton Yankees. Back to Chichuka. Good defense from the Bulls there. Andre Warner back to Yankees. gives it out to Yaku Fasahi, makes a couple of meters. Quick ball required for the Bulls now, back to for the Lions to Jukskei in possession. It's now slowed down, it's Skuman Yankees, now Dan Kriel, they've lost a bit of ground behind the advantage line now as the Lions, they're back on a 10-meter line inside Bulls territory. Little chip kick over the top from Yankees, and it's a terrible one collected by Papier. And now it's a chance for the Lions. Oh, no, sorry, for the Bulls. Now the Bulls got it. Norkia goes head down. Bulls got the ball on the 10-meter line. Ambrose Papier with another high kick. Chased down here by Stigling. It's knocked on by Andre Warner, collected by Norkia. Now it's Jan Ace who tries to drive it forward for the Bulls on the Lions 10-meter line. Now Ambrose Papier, Chris Smith. Oh, little mistake from JC Lee. The Bulls have lost plenty of ground, but we are going to come back for that knock-on from Andre Warner. So it's going to be a scrum to the Bulls on the 10-meter line inside Lions territory. "33 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Lions leading 9 points to 6. The Lions only need to win this game to qualify for a home semi-final. Same with the Bulls. If the Lions lose here today, Western Province will have a home semi-final. The Sharks and Western Province game have been cancelled due to COVID-19. So the scrum to the Bulls now, basically on the 10-meter line inside Lions territory. It's been a game ridden with errors and knock-ons and penalties, and not one of the two teams really been able to get going at this stage. Penalty to the Bulls, and now it's a chance for the Bulls to equalize the score here with 34 minutes gone. The Lions scrum, well, I'm sure Yanni du Plessis was penalized there for illegal scrummaging. He definitely wheeled the scrum there. So Chris Smith is going to have a shot at goal. It's run about, well, you could say 50 meters from the goal post. So it's not the easiest of kick. It's probably his most difficult one of the night, or the day. Sorry, guys. Alex Ose, this game is, I'm not sure if it's been showed in the UK at all. I know here in South Africa it's channel 211 or 201 on Super Sport. Right, so the kick from Chris Smith, let's see what he does. 35 minutes gone. It's 9 points to 6. The kick looks like a beauty. It's gone over. It's 9 points all here. And as it stands now, it will be the Western Province who gets a home semi-final and not the Lions. Right, so now it's going to be a restart from Elton Yankees. We've got 4 minutes left in this first half, guys. It's 9-all here. Taken in by Ulrich Lowe for the Bulls up to the 22-meter line. He goes. Big recycle ball needed now, driven up by, is it Potgieter for the Bulls? And the Lions tried to turn that over, but there's a little knock-on from Willem Alberts, and it's going to be a scrum to the Bulls just outside their own 22. 4 minutes to go in this game, or in this first half. Right, for those of you who haven't seen the comment, Crazy G Tune says This game is being shown live on Sky Sports Arena for those of you who do want to watch the game in the UK. Right, so we've had 4 handling errors to the Bulls and 3 to the Lions. Error-ridden first half. Lots of penalties against both teams at the moment. Scrum feed from Embrace Papier. Big scrum from the Bulls. They could force a penalty here. Still driving their way forward. Now the penalty advantage comes. Embrace Papier kicks it downfield. And they are going to come back for the penalty. So a penalty to the Bulls on the 22-meter line. Big scrum from the Bulls. Made almost 10 meters with that shove. So destroying the Lions on that attempt. It was the Lions that destroyed the Bulls in the first scrum of the game. And since then, the Bulls have looked really good. It is a little bit wet here in Pretoria. There was definitely showers earlier today, they said. So that's why there's so many handling errors and scrum penalties. So 2 minutes left in this first half. The Bulls have kicked us out to run about the 10-meter line inside Lions territory as Steve Satoli comes onto the field in the place of Yanni du Plessis, it seems like. Yeah, no, it's Dylan Smith who's off. So Steve Satoli is now on for Dylan Smith. Seems like the problem could have been lying there for the Lions. So Skalk Erasmus throws it in, beautifully taken by Alrich Lowe. The Bulls now form the maul and is going forward. Now it goes down, penalty advantage. And another penalty to the Bulls for collapsing the maul from the Lions. And a chance now for the Bulls to take the lead into halftime with a minute to go. Incredible comeback from the Bulls in this first half. They started off slowly, the Lions dominated, and now the Bulls have seemed to find their rhythm after 2 weeks of rest. So we could see the Bulls go into halftime in the lead by 12 points to 9. There's 30 seconds left. I'm sure they're going to run down the clock with this penalty anyway. There will be no time left in this first half. Chris Smith has done well so far. 3 out of 3 for him, and he's had 2 very difficult ones so far. Skuman, on the other hand, have been exceptional himself, getting all 3 penalties. One was exceptionally well done. So let's see if Chris Smith can put the Bulls into the lead at halftime. The hoot has sounded, so it is going to be halftime after this. The kick from Chris Smith is through the middle, so it's 12 points to 9 at halftime for the Bulls. Well done to the Bulls to come back, but I'm sure that the Lions will come out firing in the second half. Halftime here in Pretoria, Vodacom Bulls 12, Zurich Lions 9. I will be back with the second half in just a short while, guys. Please do stay tuned as I will be bringing you guys the second half right after the break. Right, we are back for the second half, guys. Just a thanks to Riley and Timothy for keeping the chat busy here. Obviously, I've never been to New Zealand, but I would really love to go there one day. They've got some really incredible landscapes that I still want to see. So, yeah, it is one of my plans to go to New Zealand sometime in the future. I do have plans to go to England and Australia in this year. So, yeah, I don't know. With COVID-19 and all, don't know if we will be or if I will be able to go there. Time will tell. But yeah, I am still looking forward to it in any case. But I do see that these guys are talking about New Zealand and the schools and everything. So thanks, guys, for keeping the chat alive. For those of you who've missed the lineups for the teams, here's the lineups just once more. David Kriel, Jade Stigling, Marnus Potgieter, JC Nels, Ravino Jacobs, Chris Smith, and Embrus Papier. I do feel that Embrus Papier hasn't played too well today. I do feel that Ivan van Zyl, the informed scrum half in South Africa at the moment. Chris Smith has done well. Ravino Jacobs and Jade Stigling, as well as David Kriel, has been good so far in this first half. Marnus Potgieter and JC Nels has been good on defense. No errors from them on that department, but they do look very inexperienced when it comes to taking the ball up. For the forwards, Dwayne Vermeulen, Elrich Louw, Marco van Staden, Ruan Orke, Jan Eys, Trevor Nyakane, Skalki Rasmus, and Lisa Kaboka. They've been scrumming the hell out of the Lions at the moment. So Kaboka and Nyakane doing well. Skalki Rasmus have had an up and down game so far. He's had a skew throw in. But apart from that, his defense have been good. Dwayne Vermeulen has given away a few penalties, but he's taking the ball up nicely. Elrich Louw hasn't done anything wrong. Marco van Staden is quite quiet today. He hasn't really done too much so far, while Ruan Orke and Jan Eys have been really good so far in the lineouts and carries so far. Then the Lions, Tian Swanepoel has been good. Stian Pinaar and Skona Skosan hasn't seen much of the ball. Burger Odendaal has been taking up the ball nicely. Dan Kriel has been consistent. Elton Jantjies haven't done anything wrong. And Andre Warner has had a really good game. I think he's been the better of the two scrum halves so far in this game. Then Len Massane, Vincent Chichuka, Manus Skuman, Uri, Albert, Jannie du Plessis, Jaco Versaghi, Dylan Smith. Dylan Smith obviously off the field. Steve Satoli replacing him after that last scrum went backwards. Versaghi's been okay. Jannie du Plessis has had a few good carries. Willem Alberts as well. Marvin Uri has done some good job. Gave away a few penalties. Manus Skuman is trying to steal a few balls on the ground. Not doing too badly. Chichuka has had a few good carries. And then Lane Massane has also carried the ball quite nicely so far. I initially said the Lions are going to win this by 7 points, but if the pack of forwards are not going to start dominating or at least be consistent, then I don't see them win this game. Current score is halftime, Vodacom Bulls 12, Zurich Lions 9. So, yeah. Timothy says in New Zealand, COVID is all sorted. Yeah. In South Africa, it's a nightmare at the moment. We're expecting a harsh lockdown to come in the next couple of days. Even the tobacco ban, the government has appealed the High Court. So, yeah, who knows? We might have a tobacco ban as well as an alcohol ban real soon again. Well, we already have an alcohol ban, but we could see a tobacco ban real soon again. And then obviously a few other stricter rules as well. So the guys have now run onto the pitch again. So we will start the second half real soon. Looking forward to this. This game could still go anyway. It's been, like I say, an error-ridden game, but it is quite wet out there. There was showers earlier today, so you couldn't expect too much. And then also the Bulls have been laying off for the last 2 weeks. Lions, however, has not played like the team they've been for the last 5 games, because they got 5 wins on the trot, and it doesn't quite look like it. They were dominating for the first 20 minutes of the game, and the second 20 definitely have gone to the Bulls. So looking forward to this. The Bulls bench. Looking forward to see Johan Grobler, Jock van Rooyen, and myself on the Merwe. They can destroy the Lions as well. And then obviously Ivan van Sail. Can't wait for him to come onto the field, because I feel that Embrose Papier has been the weak link in this Bulls side so far. And then obviously Arno Botha and Tim Agawa and Morne Steyn, all very much experienced guys there. The Lions bench, I'm also looking forward to see Ruan Ray and Carlos Sadi. Well, Carlos Sadi, who's not in the team, because if Steve Satoli's on, then obviously Ruan Ray or Carlos Sadi is not playing. So I'm not sure which guy has not made the cut today, but I'm looking forward to seeing Ross Grenier and Wandisile Similani on the field, as well as Jan Henenkamp. And then Wilhelm van der Sly is also a very formidable replacement lock for them. Pierre Smith asked, how will this affect the table? If the Lions win, they get a home semi-final. If they lose, Western Province and the Bulls have a semi-final cutout. And who's the favorite to win the Currie Cup? It is going to be the Bulls, surely. Right, so the kickoff has been taken by Chris Smith, and it's Andre Warner now at ruck time for the Lions. Taken up by Willem Alberts. Takes another 2-3 players to bring him down. Slow ball coming, however, for the Lions. Andre Warner taking too long with that. He is going to go to the air, and Stian Pienaar is going to try and chase this down. But beautifully collected by David Kriel on the 10-meter line. Up to halfway he goes. The Bulls now in possession. Embrose Papier needs to get this out quickly. Goes to Jan Ace. Sets up the ruck again for the Bulls. Marco van Staden on halfway goes to Chris Smith. Now it's Potgieter who loses it backwards. So it's not looking good for the youngsters there. Norkia takes it up. The Bulls have lost plenty of ground. They're almost up to their own 22 now. Chris Smith. Back inside to Dwayne Vermeulen, up to the 10-meter line. Pressure from the Lions here. Embrose Papier's got it. Comes out to Leeson Kaboka, drives his way forward. Embrose Papier back to Chris Smith, goes with the kick downfield into the hands of Jalton Jantjies. Now Tian Skuman. He puts a whirling kick downfield, but it's not going to go out. And Chris Smith got plenty of time to clear this. He kicks it up. No, he doesn't kick it out. It's in the hands of the Lions on a 22. Now the Jantjies thumps it downfield. It's a kicking battle at the moment. Chris Smith got it again inside his own 22. And this time he's going to send it downfield again, not out. It's in the hands of Skuman inside his 22. Now he kicks it downfield, and that's going to go directly into touch. And it's going to be a line out all the way back, just outside the 22 of the Lions. So the Lions have won the kicking, the Bulls have won the kicking battle. Yeah, the Bulls are definitely the favorites to win this competition. They've looked a much better side most of the year after COVID. Before COVID, it was the Sharks who dominated the South African scene. But since Jake White has bought a lot of players and brought a few experienced players to Loftus, and now the Bulls are looking really good. It's taken in by Jan Ace, just outside the 22. The Bulls go with the maul, but the Lions push them back. Now they're starting to get some momentum going forward. They're over the 22-meter line now as the Bulls. Penalty advantage to the Bulls. Lions collapse the maul there, and a penalty gets awarded. So Yanni du Plessis, the guy that's penalized for that. So after 43 minutes, will the Bulls go for another shot at goal? Dwayne Vermeulen is having a meeting with his forwards now. and they are going to go for touch from here. So they want to seal this game off now. The kick from Chris Smith finds touch 5 meters from the try line. So definitely the Bulls want this now. If the Bulls score from here, I think it's going to be really hard for the Lions to get back. 8 penalties against the Lions today, 4 against the Bulls. So discipline, a really big issue for the Lions at the moment. The Bulls have lost just 1 line out of 7. It was for that skew throw-in from Skalki Rasmus early in the first half. Now it goes out. Oh, it's been stolen by the Lions. But it looks like there could have been a little knock-on from the Lions. Yes, it is. So it's going to be scrum on the 5-meter line for the Bulls. I don't know if they would have preferred the line-out or the scrum because they're dominating both at the moment. So I think it's a good result for the Bulls here to go for the scrum anyway. Obviously, Steve Satoli is on for Dylan Smith, so we will have to wait and see how the scrum goes from here. Well, I don't know. Yeah, 4 handling errors apiece from both sides. So it's like I say, a penalty-ridden, error-ridden game so far with no tries, just the penalties so far. It's not raining in Loftus, but it did rain earlier today. The scrum from the Bulls is a good one. Dwayne Vermeulen picks up from the back. Now Embrose Papier snipes. He could go all the way, and Embrose Papier is over for the try. Finally, the Bulls get the first try of this game. And it's courtesy of Embrose Papier, who sniped, found a bit of space, and just couldn't be stopped 5 meters from the try line. So 17 points to 9 at the moment, with the conversion to come. Poor defense there from Marvin Worry. Got past Marvin Worry first time, and then also Dan Creel just couldn't hold him up. Poor body position for that tackle. You need to go lower in these sort of situations, especially 5 meters from your try line. So Chris Smith still with the conversion to come, could put the Bulls up by 10 points. And from his kicking stats today, 4 from 4, it should be a really easy one. Let's hope it's not a commentator curse. 6 minutes into the second half. Let's see what it does. Puts his head down, an easy kick again. So 19 points to 9 it is now. The Bulls now taking a good lead into the last 35 minutes of this game. I always forget to remove the halftime sign just after halftime. I do apologize for that, guys. So it is 99 after 47 minutes. It's going to be a penalty against the Bulls there from the restart. No, it's a penalty to the Bulls. Sorry, it's Jukskei who gets penalized. So on the 22-meter line, the Bulls have another chance to clear the line. Everything is going the way of the Bulls at the moment. Remember, if the score stays like it is now, Bulls secure home semi-final as to Will Western Province. Well, Jukskei very unlucky to get that call against him. I would have gone with a penalty against the Bulls there for holding on. Sean Douglas Steinberg says, do you have a Facebook page? Yes, I do. It is also called the Rugby Guru, Sean Douglas. You will find me there on Facebook as the Rugby Guru. So Marco van Staden takes it up to halfway. Now Embrose Papier, out it goes to Chris Smith with a little kick ahead, but it comes against one of the Lions. Now Sisotoli's in possession on halfway for the Lions. Quick recycle ball now. Andre Warner, Yanni Duplessis, Dan Creel, Chichuko, a bit of space. Now Skosan. The Lions going forward at the moment. Just over the 10-meter line they go. It's Marvin Worry, puts his head down, a little bit isolated. And a penalty against him for holding on. Dwayne Vermeulen is the guy who gets the penalty for the Bulls. It's not the first penalty Marvin Worry has given away for holding on. So he tends to find himself in positions that's not favorable for his teammates. I think it's the second or third time he got penalized for holding on to the ball. And Dwayne Vermeulen has done a great job to steal that. I think that's his second penalty win of the day as well. Chris Smith sends it downfield. A big kick from him. Finds touch just inside the 22 of the Lions. And this could be the point where the Bulls seal this game. And if this do happen, then it's going to be Bulls on top, Western Province on second, the Sharks in third, and the Lions in fourth, which will mean that we will have a replay of this in 2 weeks' time when the Lions will have to take on the Bulls yet again in the semi-finals, and then the Sharks will take on Western Province at Newlands, which is great news for the Sharks, because I don't know why it's like that, but we used to beat the Western Province at Newlands more often than we lose. And if we play in Durban, we tend to lose more often to the Western Province. So it's a throw for Skalkie Erasmus now. It is taken in by the replacement lock for the Bulls now. Marco van Staden loops around. Still going forward is the Bulls now about 10 meters from the try line. Endros Papier, Lisa Nkaboka out to Chris Smith. Caught a little bit behind the advantage line by Jaco Visagie. But the Bulls still got it. Oh, surely that's going to be a penalty against the Lions here. Penalty advantage. Jaco Visagie came around and played the 9. And Endros Papier takes it quickly. They need to be careful now. 5 meters from the try line is the Bulls. Lisa Nkaboka. Out it goes to Dwayne Vermeulen. They're still 5 meters from the try line. Driving their way forward is the Bulls now. Nyakane. Still going is the Bulls. They're 4 meters short of the try line. Dwayne Vermeulen takes it up. Well, the Lions defense holding out. Now the Bulls goes over the try line. Will the referee see a try being scored, though? It could be unclear whether he grounded that ball, but it looks like the Bulls are over the try line, and it's Dwayne Vermeulen who comes up with the ball, but the referee calls immediately held up, and we are going to come back for that penalty to the Bulls 5 meters from the try line. Sports HT ask, apart from the Facebook, is there any other socials or platforms that you're on? I'm also on Twitter as the Rugby Guru SA, and then also on Instagram, the Rugby Guru 1988. But I do not use those platforms too often, but it would be good to just have it for future, because you never know when you will be using those platforms as well. So 19 points to 9 after 51 minutes. The Bulls are opting not to go for goal. They're going to go quickly. Now it's Marco van Staden on the 5 meter line. That was a silly move from the Bulls, trying to catch the Lions off guard. Still 5 meters from the try line is the Bulls, forming the ruck there. Dwayne Vermeulen tries to take it up, but they're getting driven back at the moment. Still the Bulls on a march here. Couple of phases gone already, 3 or 4 phases. Need to be careful not to try and overdo this. Trevor Nyakane. Still on the 5 meter line is the Bulls. And a penalty against the Bulls for holding on. It's Vincent Chituka, the man who gets away with the penalty for the Lions. Great stuff from Chichuka. Another bright future ahead of that man as well, as Elton Jantjies takes the penalty quickly, and it's going to be a line between halfway and a 10-meter line inside Lions territory. Marvin Currie is also down at the moment, receiving some attention. So Hanko Swanepoel is on for the Bulls as well, replacement lock. And if Marvin Currie can't continue, then surely it will be Wilhelm van der Sluys to replace him. Looks like a shoulder injury at the moment. They're attending to here for Marvin Currie. It's 19 points to 9, 53 minutes gone in this game. The Bulls in control. If it stays this way, the Bulls will have a home semi-final and they will be taking on the Lions again in the semi-final, while Western Province will have a home semi-final against the Sharks. The line-out throw beautifully taken by Len Massane. Now a chance here for Burger Woodendal, takes it up to halfway. Quick recycle ball now, Jantjies. Similani's also onto the field. Now Skumanskosan got space. Here we go. This is a good chance for him to go all the way. No, he's been stopped beautifully. Slow ball, and it's been turned over by the Bulls. The forward's not getting there quick enough, and now the Bulls got possession inside the 22. Skosan just couldn't beat the last defender there. Otherwise, he would have been away. Ambrose Papi now's got possession just inside the 22 of the Bulls. He's going to clear this ball, and it's going to find touch. Well, pretty poor kick from Papir, and it goes out just outside the 22. Sportsvits HD asked, do you support the Sharks? Yes, I'm a big Sharks supporter, and I couldn't be happier if the log stays like this, because the Sharks tend to beat Western Province at Newlands. I don't know why. When we play in Durban against Western Province, we lose, and if we play in Newlands, we tend to beat them. So I can't wait for that semi-final if it's not going to be cancelled again, because it's the second time the Sharks Province game gets cancelled. First the Stormers, and then the Western Province game. So Jaco Versaghi throws it in. The Lions now got the maul going just outside the 22, looking good for them. Still going forward. Now they start to work their way up. Penalty advantage. Now Warner out to Burger Woodendal. Now Similani. They're still on the 22-meter line is the Lions. Warner. Jantjies throws the loose pass, intercepted. But the referee's going to come back for the penalty against the Bulls. And it is about 10 meters from the left-hand touch line, so it should be a really difficult conversion or penalty kick. But it would be interesting to see if they go for touch or goal. Well, it won't do them any good to go for goal, so they're going for touch here and find touch, run about 7 meters from the try line. 25 minutes left in this game. The Lions now got a chance to come back into this game. Ross Grenier now has replaced Andre Warner as well. And Ruan Dreyer is on for Yanni Duplessis as well. So it is Carl Usadi who's not playing today. He was on the initials bench for the Lions. Great guy to bring on in replacement for Yanni Duplessis is Ruan Dreyer. Marcel van der Merwe is also on for Trevor Nyakani, and Jacques van Rooyen on for Leeson Kaboka. Beautiful line-up throw from Jaco Versaghi to Willem Alberts. They formed them all again, but the Bulls look to have stalled this maul quite significantly. There's another penalty advantage to the Lions now. So surely the referee will need to have a talk with the Bulls now. Another one, and we could see a yellow card come for the Bulls. 56 minutes gone in this game. Another replacement seems to be coming on for the Lions now. Yep, the penalty was against Elrich Lowe there for collapsing the maul. So the Lions got another line out. It's Frankie Horn who's on for Manus Skuman. And Jaco Versaghi to throw this in for the Lions. Beautifully taken by Wilhelm van der Sluys. Now the Lions form another maul. They're 5 meters from the line. The back line is also joining in on the action now. They need to be very careful not to lose this ball. Well, the back line hasn't made any impact on this maul at all. And now a penalty against the Lions. Truck and trailer. And Elton Yankees not happy about that call. Well, I haven't seen a penalty for a truck and trailer in quite a while. So the Bulls getting away with murder there. Discipline of this Lions team have not been great today. The kick from Chris Smith downfield. It's going to find touch on halfway. The Bulls have survived the Lions' onslaught. And that could be a significant moment in this game. Because had the Bulls or the Lions scored from there, it would have been game on. Instead, it's now an attacking opportunity for the Bulls. Well, I really don't see what was wrong with that. Tough call on the Lions there. Tim Agaba's now on for, well, Ambrose Papier and then Arno Botha on for Vermeulen. Timothy says, Rugby Guru, do you know Skinny Brew Rugby? Yes, I do know him, Timothy. We did have a collaboration a few months ago. You can maybe go and have a look at it. We did discuss a few stuff a while ago. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to send a link, but you can just go and have a look at Rugby Chats. The Lions now got possession on halfway. It's been stolen by them. And a chance now for Wilhelm van der Sluys. And a penalty against the Bulls again, this time not rolling away. Or no clear release from the tackler. And Tiaan Schoeman is going to have a shot at goal. I don't know why he would do that. Let me just have another look at the lock at the moment. Oh, okay. No, if that's the reason why. So if the Lions draw this game, they will avoid playing the Bulls in the semi-finals. That's the only difference there will be. Then it will be Sharks against the Bulls and Western Province against the Lions if they draw this game. Okay, that makes sense, Timothy. Yeah, we did do a collaboration a few months ago. We are planning on doing another one in future. Just don't know when, but we are planning on doing one. The penalty kick from Schoeman is over, and it's now 19 points to 12. (19 points to 12 with 20 minutes to go in this game. The Bulls lead by 7 points. 19 minutes to be exact is left on the clock. Can the Lions turn this around? Chris Smith with the restart. Quite deep. Caught by Skosan on the 22-meter line. The Lions now form the ruck. Just outside the 22, Ross Grenier at scrum for the Lions here. Just calling in his forwards. Going for the up and under over the top. Oh, Tim Agaba's knocked it on, and now Ruan Dreyer's got it on a 10-meter line for the Lions. Ross Grenier out to Elton Yankees. Burger Odendaal with a kick, but a terrible kick, and it's into the hands of the left wing, and he kicks it forward for the Bulls. Now the Lions got possession inside their own 22. Bulls trying to disrupt this ruck, but it comes back through Willem Alberts to Elton Yankees, and Yankees clears it up to the 10-meter line inside Lions territory. Timothy's asking if it's not Swanepoel. Yeah, you're right. I made a mistake with that one. It is Tian Swanepoel. Apologies there, Timothy. And then Barry says it will be harder for the Sharks if they draw. So let's pray and hope it's not a draw. Yeah, no, absolutely, Barry. I do want to play Western Province in the semi-final. Right, so it's going to be a line out to the Bulls on the 10-meter line inside Lions territory. Skulky Rasmus to throw this in for them. Oh, it's another poor throw from Erasmus, but there is a free kick against the Lions for numbers in the lineup. So silly mistake. Yeah, Timothy, they did cancel that game. That's why I say if the score stays the same, we will be playing Western Province in Newlands in the semi-finals. So either way, if the game stays the same, we will be playing Western Province in the semi-final come 2 weeks' time. So 15 free kicks and penalties conceded by the Lions in this game and 8 by the Bulls. So almost double against the Lions today. Discipline has been really, really poor. Right, it is a scrum now on the 10-meter line. It goes down, so another reset. So we've already lost 6 minutes of game due to reset scrums today. Yeah, it would be easy. Well, it would be tougher. Yeah, I don't know, Barry. It's easier playing Western Province in the semi-final, but imagine playing the Bulls in the final. It's going to be really, really hard to beat the Bulls in the final. Bear Gamer says, good afternoon, buddy. How's it going, Bears Gamer? Hope you're well. So 6 minutes wasted by scrum resets. It's now finally going ahead, and a big shove by the Lions. Now Embrace Papier gives it out to Chris Smith. Let's see, there's a penalty coming, and it's against the Bulls. So another chance now for the Lions to go on the attack. Couldn't exactly hear what the penalty was for because my sound is off at the moment. But it is a penalty to the Lions between the 10 and the halfway line. And whoa, look at this. It is going to be Tian Swanepoel, apologies again. So Tian Swanepoel is going to have a shot from around about 60 meters out. Barry Green says how much time is left. They just got an advert here quickly. There's 15 minutes left in this game. 15 minutes to go. Tian Swanepoel is going to have a shot from around about 60 meters out. Sportswits HD says he would love to see a comeback by the Lions. Well, I initially said the Lions were going to win this by 7 points. So, yeah, it's anything goes at the moment. So, a 60-meter penalty kick coming up for Tian Swanepoel. Oh, he's definitely got the distance. It's gone straight through, and the Lions are back with a vengeance here. It's 19 points to 15 with 14 minutes to go in this game. What a kick. He still had plenty of distance left. 11J said, hi, how are you? Are you supporting either side? Well, it doesn't really matter to me because the semi-finals have already been decided, but it's just a matter of who we play in the semi-finals. So I would rather play the Western Province in the semi-final. There's a knock-on from Skosan inside his own 22 from the restart. And now the Bulls got a scrum 10 meters from the try line or 15 meters from the try line. Bad mistake from Skosan. Really, that's the last thing the Lions needed at this stage of the game. They've just worked their way back into this game, and to give away a silly error like that could cost the Lions dearly now. Yep, it is a scrum 10 meters from the try line now to the Bulls. Possession has gone the Bulls' way today, 51% to 49%. 10 handling errors, 5 from each side, but the penalties are the ones that has been really bad so far in this game. Scrum feed by Ivan van Zyl is also on the field now. The scrum has gone up, so we're going to have another reset. So 7 minutes now wasted due to resets. It's 7 minutes that the Lions could have used to come back into this game. Right, let's see what happens from here on. This game is beautifully poised. They say there's been 4 reset scrums, but it's definitely been more than that. Right, so Tim Agaba at number 8 now, I see. Then Arno Botha at 7. Ivan van Zyl at scrum half for them. Big scrum coming up for either sides here. And guess what? We've got another reset scrum. So 8 minutes wasted. 8 minutes wasted, guys. 8 minutes, which could have seen the Lions come back in this game. Or 8 minutes to see the Bulls thump them. Who knows? Could have gone either way. But if it was a close game, 8 minutes is a lot of time to waste. Let's see. We've got 10.5 minutes to go in this game. Yes, I will be commentating on the, well, it's the Pumas Bulls game left, and then we'll see what the other one is. I'll maybe try and throw in a Pro 14 game as well. But as we speak, there's a penalty against the Bulls now. It is the Lions with the penalty, so all to play for now with 10 minutes to go. Big scrum from the Lions, getting the penalty. It's a penalty for standing up in the scrum by the Bulls. And now it's fair play. It's anybody's game. 10 minutes to go. Swanepoel is going to kick this downfield. He's going to find touch roundabout on halfway. So the Lions will now have a line out on halfway and a chance to attack. Can the Lions beat the Bulls and upset the rhythm? I would hate to play against the Bulls in a semi-final. A final between the Sharks and the Bulls is always a special occasion. Right, so the throw beautifully collected by Len Massey. Now Ross Grenier, Elton Yankees. It's Ruan Dreo, drives his way forward. Up to halfway goes the Lions again. Wilhelm van der Sluys caught behind the advantage line. Now Ross Grenier, Elton Yankees has knocked it backwards. Thumping tackle on him by Arno Botha. And the Lions going backwards at the moment. Now Wandisile Similani at scrum half for the Lions. Ball comes up very slowly now. It's Swanepoel. Out it goes to Stian Pinaar. Get caught behind the advantage line again by Ruan Norkia. Bulls just pushing the Lions all the way back, almost up to the 22-meter line now. Now Ross Grenier out to Elton Yankees, who puts a little cross kick. It's Wilhelm van der Len Massey who's on the right wing, but it is the Bulls now got possession on halfway, but there's a foot in touch, and it's going to be another Lions line out. It's quickly thrown in by Burger Orendal. Stian Pienaar got caught in possession now, but the Lions got it back. Now Simelani is going to kick it downfield for the Lions. Finds beautiful space, and it's going to roll out on the 22 inside Bulls territory. And now the Bulls will have a defensive lineup coming up with 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes to go, guys. Big moment left. Just a call for you guys who haven't subscribed to my channel just yet. Please do press that like button and subscribe to my channel. We've got 8 minutes of a cracker of a game left. Kroblar is now on for Erasmus. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting times now. First line out, defensive lineup. Is it the right call to bring him on in such an important lineup? The throw, it's beautifully collected by the Bulls. Now it's been taken up by Jock van Rooyen over the 22-meter line. They go. Ivan van Zyl with the hoist over the top. Who's going to get this? It lands into the hands of the Bulls. Nortjes got it on the 10-meter line inside Bulls territory. Now it comes back to Chris Smith. He kicks it downfield into the hands of Stian Pienaar, beats the first defender. Now it goes up to the almost halfway line. The Lions need support now. Ross Grenier, out it goes to Wilhelm van der Sluys. On the 10-meter line, the Lions now on the attack. Inside their own half, Simelani breaks through the first defense. Up to halfway goes the Lions. Quick recycle ball needed now. Wilhelm van der Sluys puts his head down again. Now Ross Grenier out to Elton Yankees, back inside to Chichuka. They're now over the halfway line, the Lions. Elton Yankees goes out to Burger Orendal, gets caught in possession by Lee. Now Skosan works his way up to the 10-meter line inside Bulls territory. Now Jan Hendon Kampers on scrum half, out to Chichuka. Up to the 10-meter line again is the Lions now. Ross Grenier out to Elton Yankees. Now Swanepoel, it's Simelani with a little dab ahead. It's chased by Stian Pienaar. It's Chris Smith is back. And it's going to run over the try line and he dots it down. It's Chris Smith. So there's going to be a 22-meter restart now for the Bulls. We've got 6 minutes left in this game. Will the Bulls hold out or will the Lions steal this game? It's all up for grabs now in this last 6 minutes of the game. Sportswits HD says it's either, I could do the Leinster Ulster game, could be a cracker of a game. And then also the Munster versus Connacht is going to be quite nice as well. Right, so it is going to be that restart now for the Bulls. We've got 6 minutes left of this game. Mornay Steyn is now on for Chris Smith as well. He kicks it up to the 10-meter line inside Lions territory. Burger Orendal is on the attack now. Up to halfway he goes. Quick recycle ball needed now. Elton Yankees again. Puts a little kick ahead. Chased by Skosan. But it's going to roll into touch. And it's going to be Bulls ball. Henkie Pienaar says, why kick the ball away? Yeah, no. Probably trying to put pressure on the Lions, on the Bulls at the moment. So they just need to be a little bit more patient, is this Lions side. Right, so the throw in from Grobler finds the jumper quite nicely. The Bulls now forms the maul on the 10-meter line inside their own half. We've got 5 minutes left of this game. Bulls driving on nicely now. A penalty to the Bulls on the 10-meter line inside their own half. And I wonder if Mornay Steyn might have a shot here. It's definitely in range. It's definitely in range, but he is going to go for touch instead. It would have been a really bold move if they had to go for goal there. Right, so with 4.5 minutes to go. It is the Bulls on the attack now. Seems like this replay is taking forever. Yeah, so the line out is just outside the 22 now. The Lions' discipline have let them down today. Throw-in from Grobbelaar, finds Arno Botha, they form another maul. And now they've got a firm maul going as this Bulls side up to the 22-meter line they go. Another penalty advantage for the Bulls. Now Van Zyl out to Morne Steyn. Finds David Kriel, thumping tackle from Burger Odendaal. But they're still going over the 22-meter line now. Ivan Van Zyl. Out it goes to the replacement lock for the Bulls. Now Van Zyl, Morne Steyn. Oh, there's a knock-on from the new guy, JC Nell. But there's a penalty for the Bulls right in front of the post with 3.5 minutes to go. Penalties for not, sacking the maul. And a chance now for the Lions to seal the deal. Yeah, no tries by the Lions today, only penalties. Morne Steyn have decided to go for goals, so that's right in front of the post. I don't see him miss this, so I will be adjusting the scoreline already. It's 22 points to 15, so still a chance for the Lions to draw this game. Remember, if they draw this game, they will be ending above the Sharks, which will mean the Sharks will play the Bulls and Western Province will play the Lions if they draw. If the score stays the same, then it will be the Bulls against the Lions again and the Western Province against the Sharks in the semi-finals. But as of now, as it stands, the Bulls securing an easy home ground advantage, and Western Province will have the other home ground advantage. The restart from Yankees. Now the Lions got this. So Ross Grenier on a 10-meter line inside Bulls territory. Now Yankees, there's plenty of space on the outside. Burger Odendaal, out it goes to Skosan. He puts a little kick ahead. David Kriel has done well. Has he charged it down or has he knocked it on? The referee calls him back for a knock-on. Yeah, no, he could have argued and said he tried to charge it down, but oh, yeah, no. You have to give the benefit of the doubt there to the referee and say it was a knock-on. So it is going to be a Lions scrum inside Bulls territory with 1.5 minutes to go. 1.5 minutes to go, guys. The Lions also do have a player in the bin. It is Steve Satoli who got a yellow card. I didn't even see that. So that he got a yellow card for not rolling away. So the Lions are with one man less as well. They need to try and draw this to have a semi-final against the Western Province and not the Bulls. I would prefer having a coastal semi-final and then another Jukskei Derby as the other semi-final. It would make for a great semi-final occasion. So we're just waiting on an injury here. There's Andrea who received some attention. I think Yanni du Plessis is now back onto the field for the Lions. Yeah, so as it stands, Bulls top Province second, Sharks third, and Lions in fourth place, which means Bulls, Lions, Province, Sharks. 1.5 minutes to go. Or let's say a minute left to go. Fed by Ivan van Zyl now. Gets it out to Mornay Steyn, who takes it up for them. And a penalty against the Bulls for holding on. And now it's a chance for the Lions. What will they do from here? They can't win this game anymore, surely not. They can only draw this game and set up a Western Province semi-final. So it seems like they don't want to play the Bulls in 2 weeks' time. Is it in 2 weeks or is it next week? I have to find out. Nail-biting game, says Barry Green. Yep, it's all about who they're playing in the semi-finals. It's all about who they're playing in the semi-finals, guys. Right, so the scrum, or there's a maul for the Lions now. 5 meters from the line and a penalty advantage again for the Lions. So what will the Lions do? They'll go again for the line out, surely. I smell a draw on the cards here. 5 meter line out to the Lions. Time is up. Time is up. So this will be the last play of the game unless there's another penalty coming. Jan Hennenkamper with a very important throw-in for them. Yeah, surely that must be the reason. It's taken in by Wilhelm van der Sluys. They now get the driving maul going for them. The backline has joined in. Now the scrum or the maul goes down. Penalty against the Bulls again. And now surely a yellow card coming up for the Bulls here. Who gets the yellow card? It's Marco van Staden who gets it. And now the Bulls will have to defend with one player less as well. So we're back to 14 apiece now. Can the Lions steal a draw at the death? It will change who they play in the semi-finals. If they can't draw this game, they will be playing the Bulls again. If they draw this game, they will be playing Western Province. Right, so Yankees is going to set up yet another lineup here for the Lions. So 5 meter lineup for the Lions. Right, so the lineup has been beautifully taken by Van der Sluys again. Another penalty coming the way of the Lions. So now they're closing in on a penalty try, surely. Well, we'll have to wait and see. Was there a knock on? Oh, Mr. Ref, there was a knock on from the Lions there before the penalty was given. The referee got it wrong. This could be the difference between a semi-final against the Bulls or the Western Province. So 14 penalties apiece from both sides. Discipline were terrible today. The line-out is overthrown. Anna Botha's got it for the Bulls. And surely that's got to be the game. Ivan van Zyl out to Mornay Steyn. And he puts it into touch, and that's the ball game. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be the Bulls against the Lions, and the Western Province against the Sharks in the semi-finals coming up. So from a Sharks perspective, I can't wait for that semi-final against Western Province at Newlands. We tend to beat Western Province at Newlands. The Bulls and the Lions will do another Jukskei Derby, and I just can't wait for the action to come. Only one try been scored today, and that was to the Bulls, courtesy of Emrose Papier. Apart from that, it's been all penalties in this game, but what a hell of a game. What a game from the Bulls and the Lions. Great stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to press the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so. I will see you guys next time, which will probably be on Saturday. So all the best to all of you. Until next time, this is the Rugby Guru. Cheers for now.